Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Thursday, which it's not Thursday when you are seeing this, but it's Thursday for me right now. Happy Thursday. It is the 30th of October, and we are 9 days out from the show. Woke up this morning, we got check-ins done. I'll toss up some photos on the screen here so you guys can see what check-ins are looking like this morning, weighing in at 206.6. And overall, very, very happy with the look. We did some posing practice actually last night at 8 o'clock with Joey Belt, just perfecting the poses because again, you can have a great physique on stage, but if you can't present it properly, especially in classic physique, it's how a lot of people lose. So doing some last minute critiques to my posing, and I'm actually sore as shit today from it. Like my hamstrings are insanely sore, which is like a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because we have legs today. But I'm going to be taking you guys through it. 9 days out here today. It is 8:19 right now, and we are about to get breakfast cooked up. So let's jump into it. Okay, so breakfast is made up. We are doing this morning. Now, I'm not doing a full day of eating technically today. Like, I'm not making that the priority of the video, but honestly, I think I'm just going to take you guys through the full day at 9 days out. So let you see my food, let you see training, let you see just everything we got going on here today. So breakfast here consists of 1 English muffin, 1 everything bagel rice cake, 2 eggs with 1 egg white, about 60 grams of the fresh pico. We have 240 milliliters of the unsweet vanilla almond milk with the 60 grams of the raw bum red velvet isolate protein powder. And then we got 100 grams of blueberries. So good breakfast here this morning. Having a little bit more carbs in this breakfast than I normally would. Not too much. They just added in the rice cake, mainly because we actually are training earlier today after this meal. It's 8:36 right now. We're training about 9:30, and we are training legs today. And we have cardio we have to do, so trying to get a little bit more carbs in the system this morning for that workout, just so we can have some good energy for it. And I'm excited too because we are training at a different gym this morning. We'll be training at Stacks today, so excited to show you guys that. But as you can see here, we've got a long list of shit to do today. So already got check-ins done, got cardio, we got legs, got a chiropractic appointment today with some active recovery. We have a 2 p.m. appointment, a 6 p.m. appointment. Want to do some social media stuff. Finished up editing episode 5, which is already up if you are watching this, so go check that one out. Get the thumbnail done for episode 5, and of course, one of the last things I always put on here is to be perfect with my food. 9 days out, baby. So I'm going to get this down, get things packed up. I already got my meals prepped. I did that last night. So we're really set up to have a very, very good day today. Looking forward to taking you guys through it. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And if you do, don't be afraid to leave a like, comment, and if you are not already, hit that subscribe button. Now let's get after it today. We're getting everything packed up for the day. I got my meals all packed up. We got a chicken and rice meal. We got another chicken and rice meal, and then we have ground turkey with asparagus and the carbs for that meal. Gonna have 3 rice cakes with that one. And then right now we are getting our supplements packed up. So like my morning or AM supplements, whatever you want to call them. We've got kidney, liver, multivitamin, brain, K2D3, Suntheanine, I believe is how you say it, adrenal core. But with that all being said, gonna get this packed up, get my work clothes tossed into a bag, and then we'll be on the way to the gym. So we made it over to the gym, 9:32. I have to leave here no later than about like 11:10 to make it to my chiropractic appointment on time. So we got here at a good time. We have about, I'd say with these workouts right now and things being reduced, the workout will probably take me happy 9 days out. The workout will probably take me, I'd say like an hour, maybe just over that, and then have to do the post-workout cardio, which only takes typically about 10 to 12 minutes. So we should be good, should have more than enough time here. Get this workout in, and then I'm really looking forward to the chiropractic appointment and the active recovery though, because obviously chiropractor I'm doing first. They'll pop me, crack me, realign, readjust the body, make me feel good, and then have the active recovery session afterwards, which is where we're going to be doing some cupping. I think today, honestly, I might do some cupping to my hamstrings and my lower back specifically. So really looking forward to that. But let's get into the gym, show you guys the workout. It's very similar to the leg workout from I think episode 3 of the series. This is leg day B. I have the leg day A, which is week 1, and leg day B, which is week 2. But there are a lot of similarities between them. And again, right now, not training super hard because we're not in that process of building any more muscle, just really more trying to maintain, make sure the physique doesn't look super stringy, anything of that nature. So we got to keep the blood flowing into the muscle. So gonna get in here, tired, but it's all right. Put the headphones on, lock in, get the workout done, and then we'll move on with the rest of the day. So I'll see you all in the gym. All right, guys, so thought I would try something different here, give you guys a little voiceover for the video. So what we did actually is we started off the workout with 200 calories worth of cardio. I definitely like on leg days, especially right now, to get my legs a little bit more warmed up prior to training. And then we jumped into an adductor here for our first movement. We did 2 working sets here of 10 to 15 reps. Just focus on, again, of course, having good tempos, good control, good contractions, good stretch, ultimately making each rep a perfect rep. And then from there, we moved into a seated hamstring. Now, one thing I do love about this gym, this is a very old school bodybuilding / powerlifting gym, and the equipment that they have is top tier. And this is by far one of the best hamstring curls I have ever used. I wish that my normal gym had one like this, but we did 2 sets here as well of 10 to 15 reps on the seated hamstring curl movement. And from there, we move into a leg extension. Now, this is, it's like I'm in a car seat or something. It's so high off the ground, you got to climb into it. But with the leg extension here, more of a priming movement for us before going into our, and I'm putting quotations on my hands right now, our heavier, lifting movement for legs. But we just did 1 set here. This was just a higher rep range of 15 to 20 reps, getting some good blood flow into the quads, and allowing us to, again, get those knees warmed up as well too, for us moving into our movement here being a leg press. With this one, we did 2 sets. We kept the rep range here between 10 to 15. And again, one of my favorite leg presses with how you can set this one up. One of the main things I love about this one specifically is you can actually adjust the foot platform based off of your ankle mobility to allow you to sit deeper into the movement without it putting that stress to your ankle. Most leg presses don't have the ability to do that. So this one is a great alternative for that. And again, allows you to have a full range of motion throughout the entirety of the movement. And then from there, we move into a hamstring curl, single leg hamstring curl here. 2 sets total, 10 to 15 reps. Again, just finishing out this workout with some hamstrings. And that does actually conclude our final workout of prep, which is insane to say. All right. So 200 calories worth of cardio to start, leg workout complete, and then we finished up with another 150 calories there at the end. So 350 of my 500 calories of cardio completed on the day. Workout done. It's 11:07, so finished up perfect time. We are getting ready to head over to the chiropractor now. First appointment's at 11:30, ETA 11:23. So good timing there. I am absolutely, oh shoot. Let's see. Let's get this readjusted. And you guys are facing the wrong way. Let's come back over to me. Hello. And focus. Bingo. So, I am starving. It's 11:08. It's definitely not necessarily time for me to eat a full meal. I mean, could I? Yes. I mean, it wouldn't be an issue if I did, but I just know for myself with how my days go, I get a lot hungrier later in the day. So if I have another meal right now, I'm probably going to have to eat another meal before my 2 o'clock appointment, which I do not want to do. So what I'm going to do is, of one of my meals, the ground turkey, asparagus, and rice cake meal, I'm going to go ahead and eat the rice cakes now, which is honestly a good thing too, because this is an easily digestible carb to have post-workout. So I'm going to eat this while we head over to the chiro, just to satiate myself a little bit. Then after the chiro, we'll head out to the 2 p.m. and then we'll actually eat the full meal, the ground turkey and the asparagus, or maybe even do another one of the other meals. We'll see. But we'll have that actually prior to the appointment. But freaking starving. The leg day and the cardio has my appetite through the freaking roof. So got to make do with what we got. Eat these rice cakes while we're driving over to the chiro, and then I'll hopefully take some clips there. I don't know if they're going to let me or not, but give you guys an understanding of what I do for that. Obviously not going to actually video what the chiropractor is doing, but for the active recovery session, that guy's super cool. He let me actually take some photos last time, so I think he wouldn't mind if I set up a time lapse or something. But I think what I'm going to do is, since I just hit legs, is do full focus on my lower body, quads, and hamstrings with cupping, and maybe get a little bit of tissue work done to my lower back. So gotta stop talking. Let's start heading that way, and I'll see y'all when we get there. So the chiropractor and active recovery went very, very well. Very beneficial. Lower body definitely feels a lot better. Got some work done on my lower back, which was surprisingly tighter than I thought it was. But I think it's just because of my job, man. I stay in my car all day, every day. I'm seated for my appointment. So staying seated and stationary like that for most of the day definitely puts some stress to the lower back. But we are driving out to the appointment. I'm gonna do my best to hold off eating my meal until I get to this quick trip that's close to the appointment. Looks like my ETA is 1:24, so we got about 49 minutes. It's a nice, also M4 convertible. But while we're driving out there, we are going to try the Ghost Sour Strips Rainbow energy drink. Finally got these in. I ordered them literally October 5th and they came in yesterday off of Amazon. So haven't tried it, but been wanting to. So let's open it up and let's see. Oof, ain't no better sound. One more sip. It's pretty damn good. I'm impressed though too, because I've had the Sour Strips rainbow flavor, like the actual candy. It's a candy company, Max Tuning. Love the dude. Followed him for such a long time. They sold it to Hershey's actually, or he sold it to his company to Hershey's, but it tastes just like the candy does, which is good. So I like it. It's not like gonna be something, and I knew it wasn't gonna be something that's my absolute favorite drink, like something that just I'm absolutely in love with, because I'm not the biggest fan of like the more sweet flavored drinks. I like things like an iced tea lemonade, for instance, the Bum Energies, the cola, the Dr. Bum. I know Celsius has a cherry cola. Those are typically the flavors that I tend to like more, or at least right now with my palate right now, but it's still really, really good. But only downside to this compared to the Bum Energies that I drink is this is 200 milligrams of caffeine. So this will probably end up being my only caffeine that I have today. Maybe have like a small coffee later on. We will see. But that's one of the reasons why I like the Bum Energy though, because the Bum Energy, those are 112 milligrams of caffeine in one can. Now it's also less liquid too, but more to the point of it's good to make sure you keep your caffeine intake lower on a full day spectrum. I try to keep mine below 300 milligrams of caffeine per day, and I'll typically do a Bum Energy and I'll do a coffee. And the coffee K-cups I have, I think are like 125 milligrams of caffeine. And then if I do a Bum Energy later in the day or vice versa, you know, I'm close to like 250, right? So that tends to be my combination, but with this, kind of limited today. But enough of the chit chat. I'm driving out right now, so ETA to get to the Quick Trip is 129. We'll get in there, get the meal heated up, and then I got my bag of clothes, so I got to change into my work clothes. So I will see y'all when we get there. All right, so we had a good 2 o'clock appointment, but the husband wasn't there, so we had to hit up a reschedule. So I've got like literally 2.5 hours until my next appointment. So we're making the most of our time, get some shit done. And the car, as you guys have probably seen in a lot of my videos, I film a lot in my car because I'm in my car literally all day, every day, Monday through Saturday for this job. So it's always nice to keep the car clean, but because I have to drink so much water, I collect so many damn water bottles in my car. And just stepping in and out of it in different homes, all of the above, it gets dirty very quickly. Now, I like to get my car detailed once a month by my man, JP. He typically comes once a month to detail my car, my truck, and my girlfriend's BMW as well. But sometimes I like to get things done in the midst of that too, just to keep it clean. And clean car, hopefully you guys can hear me. Cleaner car, you enjoy it better, especially obviously with my BMW, got to keep it clean. So getting the car washed now, get this interior cleaned up, get some of these water bottles and these energy drinks and all this other BS thrown away, so I get back that loving desire I have for my damn car. Because when it gets dirty like this, and I'm just going to show you guys, this is what I'm referring to. This is literally from today. Energy drinks, water bottles, all the above. So, gonna clean it up, and then probably have a little bit of work I can do. Definitely not going to a coffee shop, at least a coffee shop in the middle of nowhere, because I don't want my BMW to get broken into. And if you don't know that story, go check out the previous video. So much better. So much better. And it literally didn't take too much time at all. The only thing downside about these places, that's why I love JP coming to detail my car, is with my rims, it does not clean the rims well at all. But I'm just too lazy right now to go in between each individual spoke to clean the rims. I'll let JP do that in a couple weeks, because he's coming the weekend after my show. So in about 2 weeks, he'll be coming out to detail. But this is nice. The main thing I was more concerned with was the interior. So got the interior all cleaned up, a lot better. My next appointment is at 6 p.m. But text the customer, and I think it might work out for me to go a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna try to actually go hit a gas station right now so I can go ahead and get meal 3 in. I know y'all saw meal 2 earlier. Just showed a quick snip, but I was in a rush. Stopped at the quick trip, changed, heated up my meal, had to eat the meal on the way to the home. Was literally finishing my last 2 bites as I pulled into the driveway. So just wanted you guys to see, was getting the meal in, but 3:45 right now. I told the customer I could be there as early as 4:15. So as of right now, I'm gonna try to go find a gas station on the way to this house and go ahead and get meal 3 in. So let's see if we can find a decent gas station near us that has a somewhat clean microwave, because for those of you who take meals with you and you've stopped at gas stations, you gotta find the good gas stations, like the racetracks, the quick trips. It all depends on where you are located, but those are the main ones here in Georgia. And the microwaves typically are somewhat clean. You go to like these other gas stations, the Chevrons, the Shells, those kinds of ones, and they're typically disgusting as hell. So let's try to find a good gas station to go heat up this meal. So we made it back home, 8:03. Literally just got back, and we're getting ready to actually jump into making meal 4, but we got some packages in today. So I know what some of these are. I think I know what all of them are, actually. But let's see what we got. So if y'all haven't seen the previous video, some of these items I had to order because my truck got broken into and my wallet got stolen. A bag got stolen with a bunch of work stuff like chargers, portable chargers, etc. But it's like, I'll bring that up because this first thing is my new Apple card, my Apple credit card. So item number 1, which is probably going to lead into what one of these second items are. Nope. But another part of something that got stolen was a portable charger. I use this when I'm in the homes because I have an iPad that I have to use to help with designing out the projects, whatever. This was in one of the bags that got stolen. So the portable charger came in. Sweet there, which then means I should know what this one is. Yep. So unfortunately, last year we were in Vegas and I actually had purchased a Louis Vuitton wallet. It was a leather wallet, kind of like it was nice, super nice wallet. I tried to keep it a little, not as flashy, if that makes sense, but it was a $735 wallet. That was the wallet that got stolen. So I had to order a new wallet, but honestly just didn't feel like spending $800 on a wallet and ordering one. So went ahead and ordered a Tecovas wallet. Just simple, sleek, black leather wallet. But some of my cards have started to come in. So that's going to be great because I can now get my cards added back into my wallet, and then I actually have to go to the DMV on Saturday to get the new driver's license, and obviously have to get the address changed too for the new house. So we'll be knocking that out this weekend, so that will be fun. Sarcasm, the DMV sucks. But our final package here is always one of my favorite packages. And this box got absolutely destroyed. First 2 things here. We got and ran out of Raw's pump formula. So we ordered the Champion Mentality flavor, which is citrus slush. And then we went ahead and also picked up some new Essential pre-workout, which is also citrus slush. This is Keon's line with Raw, the Champion's Mentality line. And I've been wanting to try it, so because I ran out of my other ones, went ahead and picked these up. And then we did pick up some more energy drinks. The Bum Energy. This is the iced tea lemonade flavor. If you guys have seen some of the previous videos, you know that this flavor is my absolute favorite. So that's what we picked up though. Got the new Apple card in, the new wallet, portable charger, and the new stuff from Raw. Biggest thing as a reminder, guys, if you are going to order anything from Raw, you can use my code. I'll pop it up on the screen here, LHAL10. It'll save you 10% essentially on everything. And then they have recently actually been running some promotions where the code can get actually 20% off. So I think this past week pre-workout, And that's why I ordered the pre-workout. You got 20% off. The week before that, they were doing it with protein powder, get 20% off. So, of course, anytime you guys use my code, I greatly appreciate it. Seriously, I would love to eventually be a sponsored athlete by Raw. It's going to take a lot to get there, but it's a big goal of mine. So anytime you guys use my code, seriously, I do greatly appreciate it. But here's what we got in. We are now going to jump out there, and I am going to show you guys the absolute best cream of rice recipe that we are going to make into waffles. So I'll meet you in the kitchen. Check this out. All right, so let's jump into it here. Very easy recipe using the Elevate cream of rice, some almond milk, protein powder, blueberries, and banana. First thing you got to have though is a waffle maker. I literally got this off of Amazon for like 20 something bucks. Got to give the pup the extra banana. It was 75 grams of banana, I think is what it was. Mash that up, get some blueberries in there as well, mash those up a little bit, and then we are going to toss this into the microwave just to make it to where it's not as thick in a sense, because we're going to actually pour that into the mix here. So we got our Elevate cream of rice, and then we're tossing in 1/2 of the protein powder, and then we're tossing in a little bit of baking powder as well here, just to fluff up the waffles themselves. And then this is tossing in protein powder into the cup for the whey drip. And then we're mixing up the solution now and getting out the banana and the blueberries, stirring those up, mixing it up a little bit more, toss that into the mix, and obviously whisk that all together as well. And then you can actually start making the pancakes here. But this is where things did go a little bit, I said pancakes, waffles. But this is where things go sideways for me here. I was out of Pam spray. So just watch and you'll see what I'm referring to. Yep. So without the Pam spray, rule of thumb, make sure if you don't have Pam spray, you probably shouldn't cook the waffles because they're going to turn out like this. Actually tasted really, really good, but both of them, of course, turned out the same way. But this is what it comes out to. And what's crazy, and you'll see here in just a moment when I talk through the macros, is this seems like a very dense meal and calorically and macro wise, very, very good. And with the whey drip, I put a little bit on the bottom waffle and then a little bit on the top waffle as well. That's essentially like my syrup right now for this, because obviously I can't use syrup or artificial sweeteners. And this whey drip is a great way to make it to where the waffles aren't dry as hell. But that is the finished product. Damn. Okay, so we absolutely butchered the actual making of the waffles because I was out of Pam spray and it was sticking so freaking bad. But still gonna taste just as good. I was thinking like, well, this turned out so bad making it wise that I'll just save this for another video, but I was like, honestly, screw it. It's funny. It sucks because it made this process so much longer than it needed to be, but we've got the finished product. So damn good. And the cool thing, guys, this is good volume here, but for this meal, 50 grams of blueberries, 75 grams of banana, 70 grams of the raw isolate protein, 85 grams of the cream of rice, 99.7 grams of carbs, so let's say 100 grams of carbs, 3.3 grams of fat, and 55 grams of protein. So this is a really good meal. One of my higher carb meals of the day for a reason. I really enjoy this meal right now, and I save it for later in the day if I can. Sometimes I can't. Today worked out well because I was gone all day, so I couldn't make it until now. But we have this, and then I still do have one other meal to get completed tonight. It's just that ground turkey and asparagus, so this is my last bit of carbs for the day. But really looking forward to this. And I have a glass of 12 ounces of water here, which will put me at 127 ounces on the day. We have to get to 169. But after I eat this, I still have 150 calories worth of cardio to get completed. So we'll get this water and this meal down, get the cardio done, drink most of the rest of my water with cardio, leave a little bit for my final meal, and then hopefully have the day finished up around 10 o'clock. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video thus far. I'm gonna dive into this and then we will cap out the video here in just a moment. Just finished up editing the thumbnail for the video before this one, and we also just completely finished up editing the video itself. It's actually the previous video from this one. I'm just gonna say files not found right now because this is not plugged in. But biggest thing is the previous video is actually a much longer video. I think it's close to 30 minutes, but ultimately we got that done. So I'll have to get that exported tonight. That's the one thing that sucks about these videos. I'm trying to have better resolution. Why is this not working? There we go. Is they take forever to export, and I can't use the camera if I'm exporting a video. But we got the thumbnail put together and got the video done, which I'll show you guys. Today, this was our checklist for the day. Get check-ins done, cardio, fasted cardio, legs plus cardio. Fasted cardio technically didn't happen fasted, but got our cardio done for the most part. I'm actually about to go finish up that final session. Had the Chiro and active recovery, the 2 p.m. appointment, the 6 p.m. appointment. I got my post done on socials, finished editing episode 5, got that thumbnail done, and then once we hit that final meal here this evening, we will have perfect day with the food. But what I am gonna go ahead and do here is wrap this video up. This is the 9-day out prep series, episode 6, I think. Yeah, episode 6 video. So if you guys have stayed, watched the very end, again, means so much to me. You have no idea. Greatly appreciate y'all's support. It has been so enjoyable getting back into the swing of things with posting on YouTube and genuinely just doing it because I enjoy it and I want to do it. But even if I just get one view, it makes it worth it. So I really do appreciate y'all's support. If you are not already, please hit that subscribe button. If you get anything from Raw or Revive, would love and appreciate the support there with using my code on both, LHAL10. But 9 days out, and we are going to continue working and pushing hard. We have a reduction to food starting tomorrow. So most likely a video after this one is probably going to be another full day of eating with the new food plan. But let's continue to finish out this prep. Let's continue working our asses off every single day, and let's enjoy the rest of this journey. But again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see y'all in the next.